budgeting friends. Happy Saturday. I hesitated for a minute because I am filming this on Friday. And I was like, what day am I posting this? I think I'm posting it on Saturday. So today should be Saturday. If not, I apologize. I got all mixed up. But yeah, so I am Gigi from Gigi's Retirement Budgets. And if you don't know me or you're new around here, I am a Gigi of 4 from ranging in ages from 11 to 11 months. And I am just trying to budget my way through retirement, become debt-free, and live the retirement and the life of my dreams, which basically revolves around my grandchildren right now. I know that that's not always going to be the case, but that is the season that I am in right now. I have a t-shirt that my daughter got me last year that says, I'm in my Gigi era, which is true. My life revolves around my grandchildren right now. All right, so in today's video, we're going to do my August monthly budget. And so this is going to be from 8/1 to 8/30. This printout is from Two Sister Bees. I think she is changing her channel or quitting her channel and doing something else. I think she's shutting down her coffee shop, but I'll put the link down in the description just in case it's still up. You can hurry up and grab these. So if you're new to budgeting, the first thing that you want to do, oh, I didn't do that part. That's the first part I should do. Sorry. The first thing you should do is do your calendar. And the calendar is really important because that's going to tell you when you're getting paid and which bills you're paying on which payday. So I have my military retirement on here. I'm actually going to get paid due to my direct deposit. I usually get paid about 3 days before. So I'll probably, let's see, 31st, 30th. So I'll probably get paid somewhere between the 28th and the 29th. So that's why I'm doing I'm starting this video now, because I do the monthly budget, and then I'm going to do a video for my military retirement budget, and then I'm going to do a cash planning for my military retirement budget, and then I'm going to do a cash stuffing for my military retirement budget. And then a few days before I get paid in my Social Security, I'm going to do the same thing for that. So on payday, on the 1st, rather, I have to pay my rent, and which is $5.90. I have to pay my state tax, which is $69. I am actually going to take last month's and look at it. Okay. All right. So this over here, like so. You still see this? Okay. So I have a payment plan with PG&E right now. It's only like $7.50 a month for some back electricity. We got some of our bills backed up last year when my daughter lost her job, and I paid her bills for a while, but then I got to the point where I couldn't pay them anymore because I had been cash stuffing and budgeting, and so I had a bunch of money in savings, so I was using that. So once that ran out, I couldn't help her anymore, and so we got backed up in electricity and garbage. I think we are pretty much caught up on everything else now. And then I have some business bills to pay on here. So I have Printful, which is my, so I have a t-shirt shop. It's called sofiadiamond.com. And right now I just have it took me over 8 months to build it out. It's on Shopify. I have 100 designs. Is it 100 designs? Now I can't remember. It's a lot. It is the Kingdom Mindset Collection, and it's about the characteristics, the way God sees us. Like, we go through life and we think that, the world tells us we're worthless, so we think we're worthless. They tell us that we're a mistake, so we think we're a mistake. They tell us that we're a failure, and so we think we're a failure. So all these things come from the world, and those predominantly are the loudest voices that we hear. So those are the ones that we think the most and we ruminate about the most and comes quickly to our mind the most. But God actually sees us in a completely different way. And so this Kingdom Mindset Collection is that. It's I am beloved. I am disciplined. I am worthy. I am holy. It's just all kinds of words that the way God sees us, characteristics. So the Kingdom Mindset Collection. So it's all these words, but they're on a t-shirt. And the design is a lioness. And they're supposed to be like really like princess, warrior, daughter of the king, fierce looking sayings. And it says, I am, and the lioness. And so it says, I am beloved. I am loved. I am worthy. I am disciplined. I am holy. I am whatever. There's a bunch of words, right? And then that same design for each collection, for each word, I have travel mugs, coffee mugs, wall canvas. There's like 10 different products for each word. Anyway, so that is Sofia Diamond Design. And I am actually coming out with a surprise, some surprise products. I'm not sure if I want to hold it off until Black Friday, which is still a ways away, or if I want to reveal it earlier, but I think you guys are going to love them. So keep your eye out for that. But anyway, so I do it through Print on Demand. Printful is my manufacturer. There's that. And then, let me see how this is looking. Okay. And then Creative Fabrica is a really great site for designs. But I was paying like $10 a month and I wasn't using it. I've used it a couple times, but I'm really not using it for paying for it for how long as I've been paying for it. So I canceled that. And then on it says PG&E on the 9th, but I felt like I had to pay it on the 5th this time. So I'm just going to put PG&E. I don't know how much my electricity is yet because PG&E, this is up in Northern California, they redid their website and they supposedly created us this really great dashboard. Well, it's been messed up for months. And I can't tell how much I owe right now because it has my payment plan in there. It has my current charges in there. But it also hasn't even applied the credit for what I paid for last month. It's still showing that I owe all that. And it says my bill is overdue. And I paid this on the 5th. Or I guess I paid it. I think I paid it on the 5th. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm going to have to call them and see what the amount is that I actually owe. And then I have Shopify. Shopify. And Shopify is $25. And then I've got my garbage. I'm going to pay extra on the garbage this month. I'm going to pay it off because I'm tired of looking at it. So I'm going to pay that off. We each, me, my sister, and my daughter each pay $32 a month. But I think the bill, if we pay that this month, which will be 90, or in August, it'll be 96 together, then we still owe an extra $132 to get that from the back, to get that paid off. So I think I'm going to do that. And then 16th, I don't know if I can write on this. It's my cell phone. That's 60. And then here's another one I'm paying for that I haven't really done anything with yet, but I want to. show it. And I have a car wash pass, but I don't think I have enough money in my account to pay for it this month, so they may cancel it. I'll have to see if I can move something over there. Oh, it's already past time. Maybe they already charged it and they already canceled it. I don't know. I've been annoyed. The last 3 times I've been in there, the washers on the left side haven't even been working. They're just sitting there still. So the whole right side of my car doesn't get washed. So I was thinking about canceling it anyways. And then the 29th, I owe HP printer. If you haven't heard about this is a really good service. I used to have my own printer and do the HP ink. And what they do is, you're allowed so many pages per month and you subscribe to their ink, and then they monitor your printer, and then they automatically send you ink when you get low. So you don't have to go to the store. It's a lot cheaper. I was paying like $6 a month for this because ink is expensive. I find the ink most of the time is more than the actual printer. So that's annoying. But that printer stopped working and I've been without a printer for a while. And my sister wanted to print some stuff out. So she found the HP printer all-in-one plan. And this is, you get a brand new printer shipped to you. And then there's like 3 or 4 different membership options. I picked the highest one, $39, which is 700 pages a month because I print a lot of challenges and stuff. And plus I want to start offering physical products. So you get the printer and they monitor your ink and stuff and send you the ink when you're low. So all that's $39 a month. So this is the only bills I have per se. I have my credit card bill, and that the credit card is, I try not to use my credit card unless I actually have the cash in my wallet. So I use a credit card so I can get the points, and then when I come home, I put the cash from the envelope and put it in my credit card envelope. And that's been working pretty well so far. The reason that my bills are not that high is because, if you don't know, I live in a 4-generational household, and I live with, my mom, my sister, and my daughter live with me, and my 2 grandchildren, my daughter's kids, live with us part-time. The other time they're living with their dads. And so we share in these bills. Our rent for our house is $2,350. So between the 4 of us, we each pay $590. PG&E, I usually have to pay between $80 and $120 because it's usually a few $100s. We split that 4 ways. And then, like I said, the garbage we split 3 ways. So yeah, so that's that. So then once you do that, I don't have, where's my highlighters? I have 1 highlighter, so we'll just highlight 1. But what you do is then you highlight the payday. So let's highlight this payday, because this is the one we're going to be budgeting for right now. And we are going to we're going to highlight the ones that we're going to pay with this paycheck. So these are all the bills that I am going to pay with this paycheck. Shopify, my Social Security always comes on the 2nd Wednesday of the month, so the date changes. So this month it comes on the 13th. I always get it on the Monday before, so I will get it here. So this Shopify bill will go on my Social Security, which my Social Security is a lot bigger. So my monthly retirement is 1228. And I was in the military for 6 years, the Air Force. My husband was in the military for over 20 years. So when we got divorced, I fell under this law plan, I don't know what it is, called 2020. If you were married for at least 20 years and your spouse was in the military for at least 20 years, then if you get a divorce, you get half of their military pay. So that's where that comes from. And then my Social Security is, I'm 62, so I took it early. So my Social Security is $1,737. Okay, so that's how you do that. So you want to make sure you put all your bills, okay? Now, I don't cash stuff any of this. All this stays in my account, and a lot of it's automatic, okay? So for the monthly bills, we are going to transfer that, all of that over to here, okay? So let's just put rollover here. I don't know if I'm going to have any rollover money in my account. What I say, like the 28th or 29th. So that's like in 3 or 4 days. I don't know if I'm going to have any rollover money then. But I'm going to just put the first, even though I'll get paid early. And we'll put military retirement. This pen is like split the tip. It's annoying me. Okay. 1228. So then you just put, so this is the monthly. Okay. So then we're going to put on 8/11 my Social Security, and that's going to be 1737. I have my whiteouts in the other room, so I will fix that when I get done with this video. But right now it is 1228 plus 1737 equals 2965. Okay. I should check that other page out. This one. Sorry, this is the first month I'm doing this all in front of you. I think last month I already had it all done and I just explained it. Okay. Let's put this over here. All right. So then my fixed bills are my rent. Hopefully I'm not getting my head in there. $590. My state tax, which is $69. Okay. And then my 8.3, my PG&E payment arrangement is actually I think it's like $785. I'm just going to put 8. Okay. And then that is my fixed expenses for this month. Then credit debit, I don't have any credit. Well, I guess I could technically move my state tax up there, but I put it under here. I think last month I put it here. Now I've got my variable expenses. So my variable expenses are going to be PG&E, which at this time I don't know how much it is. And then I have I put my business expenses. They're not variable, but I always just put them down here. So I've got on the 5th, Printful, 25, and I think that is it. Oh, I have Canva. Why do I not have Canva on there? Canva is on the 6th. I love Canva Pro. So that's 13. And then what else do I have? Okay. I think that is everything for my, I keep forgetting this is the monthly. So I also need to add in all the bills. I didn't put it on the calendar, did I? Yeah, I did. Put all my bills for, the other thing I have is on the 24th, I keep getting a charge for Bite Dance, which I believe is CapCut. CapCut's included in that. So, and I'm going to pay $132 extra for the garbage to pay that off. And what else do I have? Show it by dance age. Okay. I think that's all my fixed bills. Okay, so fixed expenses. Let's go for Social Security. The 14th. Garbage. So we have 132 plus my 32 equals, so this will be 164. And then I think that's all for my fixed expenses. When I get paid, I have to pay my car. I have to pay my son $500 for my car. So I can't pay that on the 1st because I don't have enough money in that paycheck to pay it. So I have to pay because I have rent. So I pay him back as soon as I get my Social Security money. So I am buying the car from him, but he is allowing me to just basically take over the payments, which is very sweet of him because I could not qualify for a loan. Okay. My credit score has gone up in the last 6 months, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to qualify for a car here soon. Okay. And then we have for business expenses on 11 is Shopify. 25. Cell phone. 60. Show it. I'll just show it. Show it is 24. And I'm going to rewrite this. 824 Bite Dance. I'm just going to put 10. And the 29th is the HP printer. And that's 39. Okay, let me make sure I have everything. Okay, I think I have everything as far as that goes. Just for the sake of finishing this, I'm just going to put 80 here for PG&E so you can see what we do here. Okay, so we have 2965, right? Okay, so for our fixed bills, we are going to put 590 plus 69 plus 8 plus 164 plus 831. Car is 500. And then my variable expenses are 80 plus 13 plus 39 plus 10 plus 25 plus 25 plus 60 plus 24 plus 276. Okay. So it looks like I have $13.58 left for my savings categories, my wallet, my sinking funds, my all the other things, right? So we'll see. I'm not sure that's accurate because it feels like when I was going through my budget, I didn't have as much money as I thought I was going to have. Okay. So I'm going to, so Lavender and Sunstorm are getting spayed on the 30th. I'm going to have, I have money in there. I have like $60, I think. I fall under a special program, so with PG&E, so I get reduced rate at the SPCA for them to get spayed, so it'll be $40 each, so it'll be 80. I have 60 in there now. I am going to put another 60 in there just in case something else happens or something's wrong with them that they need some extra money. So that'll be 120 for them total. And then my dining out and my coffee, I usually give myself $50 a paycheck. But I don't know, when I was going through this month with the pets and paying off the extra garbage, and what else did I have? Seems like I had something else. For some reason, it just feels I don't have as much money as I did last month, and I don't think I'm going to be doing very many savings challenges this month. So for dining out / coffee, I'm going to do $35 my first paycheck and $46 my second paycheck. And then I have, this is another reason why I don't have that much money to spend on savings challenges. Me and my best friend are going camping on the coast, and he paid for the reservation and I owe him half. So that's going to be $120 from that first paycheck. And then I have my birthday challenge, which technically in order to stay on track, I have to put in $221 a month, which I think last month I put in $200. I was $21 short. This month, I don't think I'm going to be close. Let's see. I'm going to put 63 in the first paycheck and 148 the second pay. Oh, I might be close. Okay. So birthday challenge. That could be why I don't have any money for other challenges either. I mean, I'm really trying to focus on this. 211 between the two paychecks. And then that's all for the first of the month paycheck. And then dining out coffee. And then my car oil maintenance registration, I am putting in 50. And then my business, I'm gonna put in 40. I already bought a bunch of stuff on my credit card, so for my business, so I gotta pay that back. Pets. Here, let's put pets surgery. And then I was gonna put just pets in general, another 20. And then medical, I have to put in 58 a month to get, I think it's $400, between four, I don't know if I did 400 or 600, but I have to opt into my medical in December. So I'm my medical, my vision, and my dental. So I am saving all the money for that, and I just pay it all up front, and then I don't have to worry about it. And then I also I have a birthday fund for everyone's birthdays. This birthday challenge, where is it? This birthday challenge here is for my big Mardi Gras birthday party in January. Birthdays, I budget every $50 for everyone in my family, so I'm putting another 25 in there. I already have 25 now. Everyone's birthdays were done like by May 19th. So 25 now. I put 25 in May. I put 25 in June, and I totally forgot to put any money in there for July. So I have to for sure put 25 in there for August because my youngest granddaughter's birthday's in August. So that'll be $50 for her. And then hang on. Is that it for those? Okay. And then this paper isn't big enough for me. All right, I'm going to put this up here, but I'll add it in here. So then the saving challenges I'm going to do is I already put my birthday challenge in there. I'm going to do a Christmas. So I am putting $150 a month in my Christmas envelope because I want to have $900 for Christmas. But I created this Christmas challenge, a Shut the Box Christmas challenge. No, it's not a Shut the Box. Well, I guess it kind of is. I don't have like the playing cards or anything. But I have this Christmas challenge on my Ko-fi shop that's a bunch of cards they play. Like this one's just check your favorite Christmas songs, save $2. This one is stocking stuffers. You can just pick however much you want each icon. This is a cookie exchange. So you pick what the left side's going to be worth and what the right side's going to be worth. And then you pick which, it's like a this or that, pick which cookie you want. This is an ugly sweater party. Each sweater, small sweaters, $1. Each big sweaters, $2. This is giving to others. So you just pick an icon and put $2 in there, right? So it's like mowing the lawn, shoveling the snow, raking the leaves, bringing someone coffee, cooking someone a meal, babysitting, helping someone, doing laundry or housework for someone, picking up garbage, spending time with the elderly. And it's not necessarily, oh, I went and shoveled snow today, so I get to cross that off. I will never, if that's the case, I wouldn't be able to cross that off because we don't have snow here in Northern California where I live. But it's basically just pick one and put $2 in, right? This is Christmas dinner. I roll 2 dice and whatever you get, you pick something. So main dish is $3, vegetables $2, sides $2, desserts $1. When I made this and I said Christmas dinner's $8, that's what all this added up for each column is. But you're not necessarily going to roll that, right? I mean, you might, I don't know. I feel like the chances of that are slim. But if you just want to do Christmas dinner, you just put $8 in here without rolling. And then down here it says double it to buy a meal for someone else. So virtually if you want to buy a meal for someone else, then that would be $16. And then this is just a regular shut the box. Instead of squares, we've got presents. All the numbers are crossed here. So you would just cross these off and then whatever you have left you'd put there. This is Elf on the Shelf. This is a roll and save. You would use a 4-sided dice. This is Christmas movies. Which movies are your favorite? You just put $2 for each one. And this is To Gigi's House We Go. I'm Gigi. See, now we go over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. So here we went. It's kind of a creek through the woods over the river. To Gigi's house we go. So you can either do a roll and save with do they have a 10-sided dice? I don't even know if they have 10-sided dice. Or you can put scratchers on it and make it a scratcher. Yeah. So I have this Christmas challenge, and then I have the collaboration one. This one. One of my kittens were chewing on the edge here. Thankfully, that's not the part that I have to cut out. But this is the collaboration one between Budget with Amanda, Toria's Budgets, Tori's Cash Corner, and the Cafecito Budget. And then each of them did a part. So you have to go to each of their Ko-fi shops to download their part for the whole entire challenge. And I will link all that below. But so I have these 2 Christmas challenges. So now at this point, I'm going to have, because I decided when I was unstuffing all my savings challenges for July to see how much I had saved, I decided that I was going to take the Christmas money that I was just stuffing in my envelope, and I'm actually going to play these 2 games with it. But now that ended up being $300 plus $150. I'm going to have $450 to play these games. I am not going to be able to film very many challenges for August like I have been doing the month of June and July. So I may break that $450 up and just do a little bit every week because I can't see myself. I mean, it seems pointless if I went and put all $450 in these two challenges. And then I'm like, okay, let me unstuff those and put those in the bank when I could have just done that on at the end of July. But I want to play the games. So, and I want to make it last and I want to make it fun. So that's probably what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put another 150 in Christmas. And then my emergency fund, since I am not going to be doing many challenges, is I'm just going to straight put up $86 in there. Because usually what happens is all my minis and tinies go to my investment account, and all my Saturday challenges, my long-term savings challenges, go towards my emergency fund. So I just don't know where I'm going to be at on all that. So I'm just going to designate $86 to that right from the get-go. All right. So with all of that, hopefully all this balances out. So that's 150 plus 86 plus 60 plus 35 plus 46 plus 120 plus 211 plus 50 plus 40 plus 20 plus 58 plus 25 plus is 901. So based on how much we showed that I had left over, I'm still about $400 short. So I'm not sure that $1,300 was accurate because I actually have everything over here on the computer. And oh, I did forget. I did miss something. 811 is my giving. And that is $75. That doesn't make up for the but sometimes when I do my calculator, sometimes all the numbers don't like push down. So let me recalculate this real quick. 2965 minus 906 minus 901 minus 500 minus 276 minus 382. All right. Not an awesome example of how to write your budget because I have $382 left over. So somewhere between here and my computer, I've missed something, but I will figure that out. And once I figure that out, I will post a picture in here of the completed thing so you can see it, and I will rewrite it to make it look better. Yeah, so that's how you do your monthly budget. And then once you do your monthly budget, then obviously when you get paid, you want to do your each paycheck budget. So tomorrow I will be on here. No, so this is for Saturday. So Sunday I will be on here to show you my military budget, which is basically the same thing, but just the expenses that I'm going to pay for my military, for the bills that I'm going to use for pay with my military pay. And then also what, saving challenges and stuff I'm going to. I know what I forgot. Gas. Now I might be over. Gas is, do gas and groceries, right? For every paycheck. So, here, I'll just put these both on the first, but it's going to be the 8th and 11th. So, groceries total. Groceries for the military, it's going to be $65 because I had to cut some expenses to get all this in this month. 65 and 80. 65 plus 80. So that's 145. So groceries. And luckily, you know, I live with my mom and my sister, and we all share food, so I'm not going to starve. This is just basically for me to get stuff I really want. So groceries is going to be a total of 145 for the month, and then gas is going to be a total of 200 for the month. Okay, this may make up our difference here. 145 plus 200 plus 901 equals 1246. Okay. Cross our fingers, this balances. 296 or 2965 minus 1246 minus 901 minus, my watch keeps getting caught on this, 500 minus 276 minus, okay, now I'm only $42 off. I feel a little better about that. Still got to figure it out, but so what you do is then you sum up everything here. So my income is 2965. My fixed expenses is 1246. My variable expenses is 276. My debts are 500. And then so then you add all that up, right? And then you see how much you have left to put in sinking funds, savings, and all that. Challenges. And then the savings and everything is 901. You want to get to a $0 budget. So 2965 minus 1246 minus 276 minus 500 equals 943. Minus 901 is $42. So I got to figure out where that $42 is supposed to be, or if it is truly extra and where I want to put it. So yeah. So that's how you do your monthly budget. Like I said, you can go to Two Sister Bees to get this printout. Like I said, I will be here tomorrow, Sunday, to do my military budget with you. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I would love it if you could subscribe, comment, like this video if you found value in it, and hit the notification button so that you'll be notified the next time I put a video up. I try to put a video up every day. Without me doing challenges every single day next month, I'm not sure how much I'll be posting. I may do a little bit more lifestyle stuff where I am showing videos with my grandchildren, doing activities with my grandchildren, or maybe show more of Lavender and her brothers and sisters, more behind the scenes stuff as I'm creating stuff. So yeah, so comment below and tell me what you'd love to see. That'll really help me out, and it'll help you out. So I will see you next time. Love, Gigi and Lavender.